Are you struggling with a combative Filipina? If you are, you're in the right place, baby. I got 5 things for you that will help you cope with the situation with your lady. Back in a moment. Stay tuned. Hello, my friends. This is BobbieD coming to you live from Talon, Cebu, Philippines. Having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well, wherever you're from. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to talk to you about 5 things, okay, that you can use to deal with a combative Filipino. What you mean combative, Bobby? What you mean combative, man? Yeah, they want to fight with you physically sometimes, argumentatively. Yeah, they're rebellious. They just want to cause trouble all the time. Disagreeable. Yeah, antagonistic. That's what's called combative. It doesn't necessarily have to be physical all the time, like combat. I'm fighting you. That's not necessarily the case. They can be argumentative. Hmm They can be antagonistic. Disagreeable. Always want to cause some issues, and they're just disagreeable personality all the time. That's combative. That's a form of combativeness. So I'm going to go over 5 things real quick that will help you in your dealing with your Filipina that always want to say something crazy. Come out of left field and just want to mess you up. You know what I'm saying? They always got issues. All right, let's go real quick. This is a night shift. We're on a night shift today. We run real quick, real quick, real quick. You can't get these. For those of you that missing it, check it on the replay. Okay, here we go. Thumbnail for the day. No hocus pocus, just thumbnail. Let's go. All right, thumbnail for the day. All right, still there right there. Combative, man. Like she want to argue all the time. You know what I'm saying? She don't look the type that want to throw pots and pan at you. You know what I'm saying? But she looks like the one that wants to just say something crazy and want to be difficult, and those type of Filipino will drive you up the walls. Because in every Western man's mind, a Filipino is supposed to be what? Submissive. Not, no. You better get that out of your mind, brothers. If you think that all Filipinos are submissive, you in for a big fat fall, because they're not. That's the image that the world and society gives them. But most Filipinos are not very submissive at all. Some of them are, but most of them, like, they want to run you. I'm gonna run this, because you understand most Filipinos come from a matriarchal society. When you think about the history of the Philippines, tribal days, everything was ran by women. Women ran the house. There was rules, and to a certain extent, that's still happening to this day. The women handle the business of the house. The women don't even have to work to go. They get to tell the man, where my check? Where the check at? It's not her check. Where the check at? And he gives it to her. She does all the business. He just works. That's how it is. So it doesn't have to be combative, but women can get very, very testy in the Philippines. And Filipinos can, man. I'm telling you, man. Don't get my Filipino mom. She not like that. She just do everything I say. Yeah. You wait till you start living in with her. Yeah. Wait do you say, will you marry me? Will you marry? And you say I do, and she said I do. Then you're gonna wish you didn't. You said you didn't. But that's what happens, man. You never really know somebody until you actually do what? Start living there with them day in, day out. That's when the real fangs come out. They treat like Jekyll and Hyde. Let's go. Number one. No focus, focus, just focus, focus with it. There we go. Keep your cool. Yeah, you got to keep your cool. Whenever you're dealing with an issue, man, in your life, I don't care if it's with the Filipina. I don't care if it's with your job. I don't care if it's with your community. I don't care, man. Keep your cool. Okay? It's a fool that loses their cool. You know what I'm saying? Your mama didn't raise no fool. Did your mama raise a fool? Huh? Did she raise a fool? No, she didn't raise no fool. Most mamas will tell you, boy, you better calm yourself down. My mama told me all the time, because I was like, when I was younger, I was crazy, man. I was like, and I wasn't big at your hand, but I want to go haul off on somebody, and I wasn't big at your hand. But yeah, Bobby, you better calm yourself down. You ain't that big now. You mess with them big boy. They gonna put a hurt on you. But I was like that. That's how I was crazy like that. But yeah, you got to be cool, man. And then not only should you be cool when you're dealing with a combative woman, you better be firm, because when you're weak, they will run all over you. They'll beat your butt. If they're really fighting physically, they will beat you to a pulp. Because that's how some women are. If they feel that they can take advantage of you, they will bust you up. Okay, from the head to the toe, from the toe to the head. Okay, now number 3. Well-defined boundaries. You got to have well-defined boundaries, man. And I talk to you just a lot. Boundaries is one of the most important elements in a good relationship. She got to know your limitations. You got to know hers. You not. She got to know how far you can take it. She can take you. You got to know how far you can take it. You got to know when not to cross that line, man. Everybody got a line in the sand, And if you cross my line, oh man, I'm gonna go off. No, but if you cross my line, that tells me you have disrespected my boundary. And when you disrespect my boundary, my sister, it's gonna be some issues. I'm gonna put you in check. And I did a broadcast on how to put your lady in check. Let go. Then we talk about have patience, man. Yeah, you gotta have patience, baby. You just can't wait. Everything Rome was not built in a day. Things take time. You better straighten up by tomorrow. If you don't straighten up by tomorrow, I want you out. Oh, come on, man. What's wrong with you? Give her time. You need to, anyway, let's be talk about, and then we're gonna talk about communicate, but don't be a simp. Okay, you know what a simp is, right? Don't do that, man. Please don't be a simp. If a woman recognizes that you're a simp, you'll be picked on for the whole relationship. You'll be thought of as nothing. She'll use you like a mop and dirt mop and wop the floor with you. She'll take everything she want from you, and then she'll make you kiss her feet. Don't be a simp for a woman or anybody else for that matter. Let go. Number one. What's number one? Here we go. Number one is what? Keep you cool, man. Yeah. See that right there? Better keep you cool. She like she want to slap you. like she mad as age and she don't know who. She don't care who knows it. She's just mad with the world. And that's how some Filipinos are. They'll be nice when you dating them online. They'll be like, hi sir, yes, I like this. Okay, sir, yes, I'll do anything you say, sir. And then you live in with them. Try to live in with them for 3 months, 2 months, a year, 6 months. See what's gonna happen. All hell gonna break loose. Is this the person I dated for 6 months? Yes, I'm her. You was a fool. You in my country now. I'm not on the internet no more. I can be me. I don't have to fool you no more. All the whole truth comes out. I'm saying, man, I don't care if she got a good legit one. Even legit one, they change on you sometimes, man. And dog, have mercy, don't take them to the United States of America. You're gonna be in trouble. They're gonna be like, I'm in America now. I'm going to the divorce court. I'm kind of crazy. And as soon as they get there, man, they change like night and day. Some of them, not all of them, but a lot of them do. And they're very aggressive. Most of the ones that do change immediately are the aggressive, very, very aggressive women. They just want to have a new life and have a new way. And if they're a scammer, they're like, okay, your game is up. My game is up. I want my green card and I'm moving out tomorrow. That's how it happens, man. All right, but yeah, see, lady right there, she's mad, man. She's angry, she's argumentative, she's combative. She just want to take it out on somebody. Like what you say? You said that you pushed the wrong button on her. She finna go get some pots and pans and wear your behind out. That's how she looking, man. So when a woman come at you, your Filipino come at you like that, what you gonna do? You gonna slap her? Don't do that. Violence is not the answer. You gonna cuss out? That's not the answer either. When you meet arrogance and violence with violence and arrogance, what happens? An explosion. Do you want to explode or do you want to resolve the issue? Focus on resolution. Okay? Focus on resolution, resolving the issue. That's what a man does. A man is the leader. Women are more emotional than men. Most of the time, there's some men just big old crybabies because their mamas raised them like that. But most men are very, very logical, And so when a woman comes at you in an emotional status, an emotional state, you have to remain calm, okay? You have to remain calm because that emotional status that she's in could come on you. And when you both in an emotional state, it could be a big, big mess, okay? Somebody could get really hurt. So you got to stay calm, man. She combative. She ready to go off on you. You can see it in her face. You can see it in this Filipino face right now. Look at her. She snarling. It's like, You're like, what you say, sir? You say what? Say what? I can see her right now. Get ready to go to the kitchen, get a pot and pan. Like, where you at? But yeah, remain calm, man. Be calm. Whenever you're in a crisis situation, you should, first thing you want to do is remain calm. Let's say you're in a hostage situation. What you going to do? Freak out? And then first thing you do, they're going to say, shut up. You be the first hostage gun got shot because you freaked out. That's the last thing you want to do is freak out. You want to remain calm. So you can try to scope out what's going on, the character of these people, how they're doing, and try to figure out where I get. Remain calm. I don't care what the situation is. At any kind of adverse situation with your lady, with your job, whatever you in, remain calm. Because when you freak out, when you get excited, when you get nervous, when you act crazy, you can't think. Yeah, you can't use this noggin for nothing because you all in emotion. And a solution to your problem could be right in front of your eyes, but you can't see it. You know why? You're in emotions. Emotions take you away from the reality of the situation. They take you away. They take all of your options away because the only options emotions give you is emotions. Emotions make you cry, make you feel weak, make you feel like you want to die, just lay on the slide. That's what emotion does. You need to be strong in a crisis situation. And the only way you can remain strong in a crisis situation is to keep your mind calm. When everybody else around you acting a fool, you stay, okay, hold on. Think, focus, stay calm. That's how you kill devils. Devils try to make you act a fool, but you ain't gonna do that because you went to school. That's how you take out a situation. That's how you make people behave, because you can say, look, excuse me. Now you're doing too much hollering. I'm gonna need you to calm it down. Bring it down, please. That's how you do. That's how you do. That's how you lead people the right way. You can't lead nobody nowhere when you fully emotion, just like your Philippine. Come on now, y'all hear me? Let's go. And yeah, remain calm, man. And logically, emotionally, logic and emotion don't go together. Okay, they're two diametrically opposite, polarized positions. Logic means course, order, functionality. Emotion means anything goes, distraction, angry, whatever. Yeah. And so they don't go together. So you have to cut off the emotion so you can think how to deal with the emotionality. You have to put in the logical to deal with the emotionality. Okay. Now both parties are combative. If both parties are combative, there will be no resolution. There's gonna be some fighting. It may not be physical, but it's gonna be some words, cussing out, all kind of bad feelings going on. You do not want that when you have a crisis, when you have a situation, when your lady's combative with you. She's been arguing with you all night long, and you're sick and tired of it, and she's sick and tired of it too. But she won't stop. So what do? You keep calm, and then you never flow in emotions. Sometimes you just want. She said the wrong thing to you, and Lord, don't let her say nothing about your mom. You what? You said what? They know how to push those buttons, man. If it's not your mother, it's your children. If it's not your children, it's your job. You're never going to be promoted. You always be in McDonald's frying hamburgers all your life. Yeah, all kinds. They know how to. Oh man, they know how to push those buttons when they're combative in an argumentative way. They know how to push those buttons to make you get on their level. But you got to stay strong, man. Rise above that stuff. Okay? It's a dumb person that allows that to happen to them. They steal your strength. You're supposed to be the man, not the boy. Right? Are you a man or what? We're supposed to look. Let's go back. I'm talking to men tonight, okay? I'm not talking to no baby boys. Men out there, remain calm, okay? You a boy, she gonna whoop your butt. Because you don't know what to do. You gonna be crying just like she crying, or you gonna be talking just like she. You say, oh, you acting like me? I'm gonna show you something. Women want you to act differently. They respect you when you don't act like them. When you act like them and get on their level, they don't have no respect for you. You're just like them. That's why they want to attack you. Yeah, they want to be combative with you because you show no difference. Okay? You have to be different, man. You have to be strong. And you have to remain calm in order to be strong. Anybody can be weak and get into emotionality, but that's not going to solve your issue. Actually, it's going to make it worse. Number one is what? Remain calm. Keep your cool, man. Keep your cool. Don't be nobody fool. Don't be your Filipino fool. Okay, let's go. Number two. What's number two? Be firm. Yeah, you got to be firm, man. What you mean be firm, Bobby? What you mean be firm? Be firm, man. Don't move. Don't budge. Don't run from her when she get that pot and pan. Don't run, man. Don't stand right there. Say, hit me if you want to. That's be a man. See, what you doing with that pot? Put that pan back. What you? Excuse me. What you gonna do with that pot and pan? Next thing you know, the no, play. But no, stand up, be strong, be firm in your resolution of what you want. If you're a punk and you run from her, she gonna run. She gonna chase you all over the house, and then she gonna hit you. But you stand there and call her bluff, because most of the time they're bluffing you. They just want to think they're gonna hit you, or they just want to think you. Most of them not necessarily have to be fighting. Remember now, it doesn't necessarily have to be fighting or physical, but they want to argue with you, call something, make something, say something that might hurt your feelings. You know it's going to hurt you, and they know it's going to hurt you. But you got to stop, not let that get to you. That's what I'm saying is remain firm, remain resolved, remain strong, and remain capable of being calm and thinking through the issue. Because if you allow them to get to you, you'll be just on their level. But be firm, stand your ground. And not only are you going to stand your ground if you got solid ground. If you ain't got no ground to stand on, you can't stand on nothing. But you mean, now let me talk about the ground you need to stand on. You need to stand on the ground that you're a man, that you're doing your job, that you're doing what you're supposed to do. You paying your bills, you working. Yeah, you bringing money in the household. That's standing your ground. If you ain't doing none of that, you got no ground to stand on. That's why a lot of women are very combative with their men, because they're not doing what they're supposed to do. They're not bringing the bacon in. They're not taking care of home. They're not taking care of the lady. They take care of their 24s more than they do the women, They take care of the car, wash the car every day. Shine every weekend, shine new rims and cleaning them up. Honey, when you going to have time for me? I got to do my car for it. When I get through, I'll do it. And they never get through. Just never have time. That's what I'm talking about. If you got no ground to stand on, she going to stand on you, because she got the ground. She doing your job. Okay? Or she trying to get you to do your job. Women can get combative when they disrespect you. That combativeness normally comes from a place of disrespect. When she has lost respect for you, then there's the combative nature comes on her. Not necessarily the fight. Now, again, keep in mind, combativeness can also be what? Antagonistic. Combativeness can be argumentative, disagreeable. Those are spirits that run together, and if they get so combined, then they get combative and they want to fight. Okay, that's what combativeness is. Not necessarily has to be physical, but there are other elements of that as well. So I want you to keep that in mind. You can say, well, my lady, she ain't never picked up nothing to hit me with it. She ain't combative. That's not necessarily true. She could argue with you all night long, right? That's an argumentative, combative spirit. She could be disagreeable. Don't never want to agree on nothing. Argumentative, disagreeable, combative spirit. So there's different ways that combativeness can come out in a Filipino. Now, look, mental health. Whenever you deal with a Filipina or a woman, for that matter, you have to deal with your mental health. Okay, and the reason why you want to be firm is because she can attack you physically or mentally. And like I just told you, she says something about your mom. That's a mental attack. So, you remember back in the day, man, the worst thing you could do is to a black guy would say something about his mother. Say, what? Talk about my mom. Please don't talk about my mom. We would go off on them. And then the next thing, back in them days, if you call somebody black, oh Lord. Yeah, they won't go off on your head, But they know how to get to you, man. They know how to get to you. And so they'll say things to you, but you got to stand strong. You stay strong, stand your ground. And if you have solid ground, you can stand. If you have no solid ground, you got weak ground, you're going to fall right down to the ground. But they will attack you mentally, sometimes physically, but you should never be compromised. What you mean be compromised? Never be compromised. Don't let her bluff you. Okay? Be strong. Don't let the things she said about your mama get to you. Because she's going to say things that that will make you upset. She's going to say things that that will make you emotional. She's going to say things that may make you get out of character. Stay in your character. Stay in your nature as a strong man. A strong man does not hurt people. A strong man does not hurt women. A strong man respects the boundaries of people, and he respects his own boundary as well. Okay, so now be strong, man. Deal with the situation before it gets out of here. Somebody got to lead, man. Somebody got to lead in any situation, any crisis situation. If you're going to get out that situation, somebody got to lead. Okay? If you're going to get out that situation intact, okay, but your mind intact, your body intact, no hurt, no harm to you or anyone else, somebody got to lead you through that. And it might as well be you if you're the man, right? She's not going to lead you nowhere. But to a hospital with it. And she get you hitting you with that frying pan. I'm just playing, man. But yeah, you gotta remain strong, man. I mean, it's easy to get into emotion, man. Not everybody, easy to get into emotion, want to get back with them and she said something to you that you didn't like. You say, what? And you both of you doing this. That's leading to nowhere fast. You're not going to get anywhere getting back and forth with her. She's already up to here with anger and whatever, and you're here, and she says something, you come up there with her. Come on, man. That's a recipe for disaster. Okay. Don't do that. Remain firm, remain strong, keep calm, and then deal with the situation. You have to get control of the situation before the situation get control of you. Okay. Don't let it get out of hand. Don't let her disrespectfulness of you cause you to do something to her, and don't let her disrespectfulness of you cause her to do something to you. You have to control the situation. Okay. Number 3, define boundaries. Okay. You have to know your boundaries in order to diffuse the situation. What you mean boundaries, man? Boundaries, your standards, what you will take and what you won't take. She got to know that. And a lot of times when women get combative and disrespectful to a man, it's because they don't know his boundaries. He's never set one, Anytime you get in a relationship with a female, Filipina, with a wiener, with a waiter, I don't care. Set your boundaries. What you mean, man? Set your boundaries. That means what you're going to take and what you're not going to take. This is what I expect for you. Now, you tell me what you're going to. You need to know her boundaries. She needs to know your boundaries. This is what I expect for you, my dear. Okay? This is how I expect you to speak to me. I don't want you calling me no names. Don't call me out my name. Don't call me derogatory terms. I will be respectful to you and do the same for you. Can we agree to that? That's how you set your boundaries. You receive hers and let her receive yours. And once you get your boundaries established, if she is crossing the boundaries, you have to put her in check. Now understand me. I didn't say beat her butt. I didn't say kick her up. I didn't say slap her. I didn't say that, man. Go look at that video I did, the broadcast I did on how to put your lady in check, how to put your Filipino in check. Go look at that broadcast, then you understand what I'm talking about. Put her in check. That means deal with the situation in a manner that's not aggressive, in a manner that's non-aggressive, in a manner that's that will diffuse the situation rather than cause it to get more volatile. Okay, you have to be smart enough to do that. And yet, when you can't do that in emotion, you cannot diffuse the situation in emotions, because emotions and logic, I just told you a few minutes ago, do not go together. They're separate entities. So if you want to diffuse the situation, you have to remain calm, you have to stand firm, and you got to be logical. Okay. And then you have to understand that if you don't have well-defined boundaries, you're going to be hard to control your lady. It's going to be hard to control that situation. Because when the well-defined boundaries help you to know what behavior is acceptable and what behavior is not. So you can say, well, look, I told you now, I don't deal with women when they pick up stuff and try to hit me with it. I don't deal with that. That's not me. That's not in my nature. And I don't deal with women that do that to me. So let me tell you something. Put that frying pan away. Put it away. Put away right now, because you know that's not me, and you know what I take, and you know what I do, what I don't take. Now that's not you, and it's not me. Now once you that's how you do. You talk to them logically, sensibly, and sometimes it may never get anywhere, but at least you know that she's not rattling you. Okay, she's not causing you to get emotional. Stay firm, stand your ground, and then have her know what your boundaries are. When she oversteps her boundaries, what do? You let her do what she want to do? No. You stand up and say, excuse me, we're not going to have that. I'm sorry. You're not going to talk to me like that. You're not going to cuss me out like I'm your child. I'm not your child. Let's back that up right here. Come on, sis. Let's just back that thing up. Back it up. Because I'm not having that. You know what I go for. You know my boundaries. You know my standards. You know my limitations. That's how you do, man. That's how you lead your woman the right way. You don't beat her. You don't cheat her. You don't slap her. You don't jack her by the neck and all that. You don't do all of that, man. A real man calms the situation down by being a man, by being a leader, by being assertive, non-aggressive, but assertive in a gentle, respectful manner. And women will respect you. If you go off on her because she went off on you, you got no respect for her from her, none at all. Okay, so you got to remain calm. You have to just know what you take and what you don't take, and you lead her back to the right track, man. Get her back there gently and strictly. But you cannot deal with violence when you're trying to show her your boundaries and you're trying to get her back and handle the situation. Violence is not the way. It's not going to work. It's going to make the matter worse. Number 4, getting ready to go out the door. We all right. We all right. Have patience, man. Yeah, you got to have patience. Everything I told you, steps 1 through 3 may not work. So what do you got to do? And none of that stuff, where you got to, okay, I'm done. You still got to hang in there, brother. You got 6 months in with that lady, a year in, 2, 3, 5, whatever. And you're just going to say, I'm hanging up the camp because she didn't do what I said in step 1, 2, 3. No, you got to be patient, man. You have to be patient. You got to wait. But when we was in church, they wait till your change comes. You got to wait it out. Yeah, things change. Things don't never stay the same. When you can't achieve, when action can achieve, patience usually can. Okay, whatever your actions cannot achieve, your patience usually can achieve it. I'm gonna say that again. Y'all ain't got that one. Whatever your actions, the things you've done, the first 3 steps, cannot achieve, the patience usually achieves. So if you said you done her, put the pot down, talk to her, none of that work, you stand still. Let her talk to you all day, all night. Stand firm, don't budge. She tried to threaten you, whatever, stand right there. Look her in the face if you have to. Patience, man. Wait her out. Everybody, she gonna be like a fool trying to talk to herself. Only fools do that. If you just shut your mouth, stand there, and she see you ain't budging, you ain't scared of her, you ain't gonna cuss her out, you ain't gonna beat her up, she'll still eventually calm herself down. Okay? Patience usually wins out. You got to practice patience. People that want to be patient and are not, it takes time to get in a patient mode. Patience comes from having a peaceful demeanor, a peaceful attitude, a peaceful countenance. That's how you get patience. You get patience and peace run together. My motto is peace is the answer and love is the way. So I always try to stay peaceful most of the time. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time. Sometimes people don't but I'm telling you, stay peaceful. Because the object is to get you out of your peace. The object is to rob you of your peace, to rob you of your serenity, to rob you of your joy, to rob you of your happiness. That's what her object is when she's combative with you. Okay? And disagreeable, antagonistic, argumentative. That's what her all things she's doing is trying to get you out of your peace, to get you out of your zone, and to get you involved with her craziness. And you, as a man, have to back up when that happens. Somebody got to, my mom used to tell me, she's a biologist, yes, man, somebody got to have some sense on. That means you got to back up. Let the food argue and fuss. You sit back and watch them when they get through. So y'all finish? And then you do what you got to do. That's how you do. That's how you do as a man. Okay. Number 4. Number 4. Practice peace. Number 4. Number 5. We still alive. We get ready to go out of here. Focus, man. Communicate. That's always, man. Whatever you have to do in a relationship with a woman, you have to talk at some point in time. Okay. You just can't have a relationship and don't say nothing. You get up in the morning, go home, go to work, come back, go to bed, get up. What kind of relation? You got to talk, man. That's why she combative with you. You don't never say nothing. You don't never say nothing worthwhile. You just like she's some animal. You got to talk, man. Women like to hear you talk. Women like to hear a man say something good to them. You look good today. Wow, I like that perfume. Maybe want to do something with you. That's how you keep your relationship going. You keep it happy. You keep it spicy, and they know that you're thinking about them. Yeah. because a lot of time women don't really know if you're thinking about it unless you say something. Yeah. Slapping them on the butt don't mean nothing. You got to really talk to them, okay? Communicate, okay? So initiate the conversation. If she getting angry at you, being combative with you, talk. If she don't say nothing, normally if a woman is combative with you, a Filipino is combative with you, they will initiate some kind of conversation with you because they want, again, their object is to what? Get you out of your state, your mental state, to get you out of your game, to get you involved with their angriness, okay? Their anger. And you got to remain calm, stay out of that. So she will initiate conversation. If she doesn't, then you do. So, excuse me, what's going on? You okay? Why are you acting like this? That's how you do. You initiate conversation. If she doesn't, then determine the reason for her behavior. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this, Sheila? Why are you cussing me out? Why you say you're gonna get a hit me in my head? What's wrong with you? What's going on? What are you, where are these feelings coming from? Can we get in touch with these feelings? That's how you disarm a combative Filipina. That's how you disarm people that are ready to take your head up. You talk to them logically, sensibly, and you stand firm. Okay, that's how you do it, man. All that, I'm a bitch. You hit me with that. Well, that you're just asking for more trouble if you come with that attitude. Be strong. Be a man that you are. Stand your ground. Remain calm, and then you can get some things done. Okay, that's how you do. That's how you do. This how you disarm a combative Filipino. Determine the reason for the behavior. Then you come to a mutual resolution. Okay, she might have just was angry because you never spent no time with her. She might have was angry because she saw somebody told her she saw you. They saw you with a woman in the restaurant. It could have been your long lost cousin or something. I mean, I know it sounds funny, but you never know until you get to the truth of the matter. And so if you don't communicate, you will never know. Because a lot of times when women are angry about something, they're so angry or they're so combative or argumentative, what they have inside that caused it, they can't even express it. They can't even explain it. They just want to, that's all they want to do is get out that urge to hurt somebody or be combative, to be argumentative, and to take you off of your game. Be smart. Never let a woman disrespect you. Okay? Whether it's a Filipino or whatever, never let them disrespect you because once they do, they will continue to do it. And if they do, you put them in check. What you mean put them in check? So, excuse me. What did you say? If they say it again, look, don't ever let me hear you say that to me again. That's not acceptable to me, and it will never be acceptable to me. I will never say that to you. I don't want you saying that to me. There's going to be consequences if you say that to me again. I'm telling what the consequences. Just say there's going to be consequences if you say that to me again, and then you move on. And if she said it to you again, whatever consequence you have, do it. And don't let it be slapping her, please. No violent consequence, but things you can do to put her in check. Not violence, but things you can do. You might have to pull some money back, whatever, but things that you can do, put her in check without being violent. Okay. All right, guys. Let's go real quick review and we out, man. It's nighttime here, but the right time here. Okay. I know the morning out there, it's like what 9:28 out there in the United States of America. It's 10:29 out here, 10:29 out here in the Philippines. All right, yeah. Thumbnail for today, we talked about this right here, combative. Then we talked about 5 things. Keep cool. Whatever your issue is, whatever her issue is, you getting angry and she's getting angry, you losing cool, she's losing her cool. That's not going to solve anything. It's going to make the matter worse. Stay calm, man. And just not when she's only combative, but always try to maintain a demeanor of calmness. When you do that, you gain respect from that woman because she know whatever going on, John gonna be all right. John is like a rock. When a woman believes that you are the rock in her life, she can turn you in any situation. You have commanded her respect, okay, and you have earned her respect. More importantly, and she will never disrespect you because she knows you've earned that, and she can't take that away from you unless you've given it away from her. Okay, so yeah, keep your cool, be firm. Don't be wishy-washy. When I say be firm, stand there. Don't run from her with the pot in her hand. Of course, she can hit you, but if you stand there and let her know you're not afraid, She's not going to do it. They just like to, and that's just one example, but to be firm in anything you're doing with a woman. When a woman see you like wishy-washy, that tells them that you're not strong. That tells you you're not certain. That tells them that you could be weak. And when they see that, they're going to test to see how weak you are. They're going to test to see how strong you are, and they will do things to test you. Okay. So now, number was well-defined boundaries. Know your boundaries, man. Know your boundaries. Let her know yours. You got to know hers. Don't cross each other's boundaries. Have patience. All those things where you still got to have patience. You're just gonna kick it to the curb, right? You got 6 years, 5 years, 3 months, whatever with her. You're gonna kick it to the curb. Have patience, man, and then communicate. But do not become a simp. What you mean? Don't become a simp. Don't become a simp. You know what simp is, right? Daddy, I spell it out for you. Okay. Mediocre, PUSS, you know what, okay? Don't be idolizing mediocre. No, in other words, don't adore her. Don't drop to her feet and kiss her feet and all like that. Just let her know that you love her. But you ain't got to drool all over her and beg her and be and clingy and all that. You ain't got. That's what being a simp is. Doing everything when she said jump, you said how high, my dear, how high? Yeah, that's a simp. Don't do that, man, because you lose respect in her eyes and the eyes of people that know you. Okay, when a woman respects a man, you'll get along. She will get along much better with you than when she does not respect you. When a woman does not respect you, they will try you at every turn, at every opportunity. So when you see a woman always testing you, it's very little respect or no respect. And respect must be what? Earned. So you got to get on the job, start earning some respect from her. And then when you earn a lot of respect that you deserve, she won't be combative with you because she's respected your boundaries. Okay? She respects you. It means she knows that you're gonna be cool. She knows that you're her rock. Anything can happen in this house. I know John ain't gonna act crazy. He gonna protect us. He's my rock. That's when you got to respect. Okay? That's it, man. That's all I got for you today. Tonight, rather. That's the nighttime is the right time. Hey, I'm getting ready to go to bed. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to go to bed like Fred. But we're gonna ride train real quick. We out. Okay, man. You with me? People, get ready. But the train is coming. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. All you need is love. Whoo, say it again. Say sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Get on board. You ready to ride train, BobbieD, DC, One Nation, Group of Love? These in the province. That's why I do it a night shift. She don't like me to do night shift that much, but I'm gonna slip one in when she ain't. When I said toot toot, you said all aboard. Toot toot, toot toot. When I said all aboard, you said toot toot. All aboard. Let's ride this train real quick, real quick. I'm gonna find out who's rubbing up, tough enough, buffed up enough. If we got anybody out here tonight, let's see who we got. Who we got on this train today? Terry Fleming in the house. Rayman coming. Rayman coming. Rayman. What's up, Rain, man? How you doing, my brother? So good to see you. So good to see you. So good to see you. Terry Fleming said, toot, right back at you, my brother from another mother. Thank you so much for the donation to the nation. More blessings, much love. I got to do a damn for Terry Fleming, Ryan Train, BobbieD, One Nation on the group. One love. I need a dancer today. I need somebody can do it right, tight, long, and strong. Who we got up in this camp today? Let's go, Mike. Yeah! Thank you so much, Terry Flynn, for the donation to the nation. More blessings, Much love. Thank you so much, my brother from another mother. Thank you so much. Terry Fleming is first man up tonight. First man in the house. He made it. Terry Fleming, you ain't been the first man for a long time, man. You should be jumping for joy right about now. He's the first man up in the house today, doing it right, tight, long, and strong. Terry Fleming, we miss him a lot now. He don't have time for us, y'all. He be on the phone talking to the lady all the time. She keep him busy now. Terry Fleming got some company, y'all. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Everybody needs to have some somebody that some significant person in their life, another female that can perk it up. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, do your thing, man. You know, he was out of woman for a long time. You know, I don't say how he did it, but he did it. You know what I'm saying? Some people have more discipline than most of us, and so he's the kind of guy that's just disciplined. He make up his mind he want to do something, he do it, man, and he don't care what nobody say. You know, but then he made up his mind he was gonna get back with another woman, and that's what he did, man. And he didn't have to get a Philippine. There's so many women over there, and so Terry Fleming is proof positive, ladies and gentlemen. And I tell y'all all the time, Filipinas are women, they're good women, but they're good women all over the world. Okay, many of you have this, I think, this illogical notion in your minds that women in the United States are not good women, and then some of them aren't, you know, but some of them aren't. And so, just like we have to look hard in the Philippines to find a good woman, got to do the same thing in the USA, but it can be done. Okay, so let's get that out of our mind. Well, you know, all the women in the USA, they just materialistic, they bad, all that. You'll find some materialistic women out here. You complain with you? You get on the chat line. You can have 500 pesos there, and you just met her. Come on now. Am I right about it? Come on, man, don't play with me. I'm telling you, man, let's understand that women are women all over the world. The only difference is that how they're raised, the society in which they were raised, and they have that makes them a little bit different on the behavior side. But as far as being female, the female traits come out. They're emotional. They like a strong man. They like to be led, and they like to be fed, and they like to be taken care of. All women like that. I'm talking about real women, okay? And if you do those functions for that woman, she's going to have a certain amount of respect for you, okay? Let's go. Thank you so much, Terry. Y'all give me proper round train, BobbieD, One Nation. As a male in the house. What's up, Best Emil? How you doing, my brother? So good to see you. So good to see you. So good to see. Good, fam. Good morning, fam. Hey, good morning back to you, my brother. Good evening out here. Good to see you. Esmel, where you been, man? Long time no see, but I see you now. Good to see you, my brother. Round train. Hey, don't be a stranger, Long Ranger. Round train. Hey, I got to tell you something, man. You know, I got to tell you, right, man. Hey, number 2. Let's go. Round, you hit that 2 spot tonight. Why you hit the 2 spot, man? I ain't seen you while you hit the 2 spot. Let's go. Crook bar, got the high crook bar. He said, "What's up, you BobbieD? Hey man, we blessed and highly flavored and paper on the Lord. You know how we do. You know how we do, Crook. Yeah, man. Hope you are as well. Let's go round train. Who we got? Crook Mark said, "What are you drinking?" I'm drinking water. Can't drink coffee at night because I wouldn't get no sleep. This is H2O. Water. Yeah, mineral water at that. Let's go round train. Round train, BobbieD, One Nation, I grew up. Crook Mark said, great content now. I totally agree with everything you say. Okay, great, man. I appreciate that, man. It's always good to have positive feedback when you're doing anything in life because the more you get positive feedback, the more it reinforces your mind and your body and your spirit that you're doing something right. And that helps you to keep on doing what? Keep it on. Thank you so much, my brother. Mother. Round train, who we got? He said, congrats to you, Terry. You made it right, tight, long, strong. You did that thing, man. Number 1 in his house. Yeah, Terry, you got to keep that up. Let's go. Crook Mark, he said, how you doing, my brother? So good to see you. So good to see you. All right, man. I know on these, when I do shows like this, never be a lot of people out here. And that's what bothers me. It used to bother me back when I first started doing the live stream. I said, dog, man, I did all this study. I got all that. And nobody, but you don't bother me no more. All right, because you know what? They're going to get your replay. And the replay is just as good as the live, okay? So, but that's it, man. I'm getting ready to get up out of here and go down to the bedroom and lay down my head. You know what I'm saying? Lay down my head, and I'm gonna take and get me some more water and drink my water. Then I'm reading whatever I got to do, and I'm gonna call it a night. But it's been real. It's been real. You guys out there have a good morning or a good day. It's like, what is it? 9:40 a.m. in the morning. Some of y'all just getting up. Some of y'all just getting in. Some of y'all had to work that night shift. I remember I worked a night shift for 3 years. And I was working, the company was called Southern Bell back in the day, Bell South, Southern Bell. And I worked a night shift for 3 years, man, and messed my body up. To this day, I can't sleep over 4 to 6 hours at one shot. I always had to get up. I don't know what, I never was able to get my sleep right after I got off that shift. But you got to do what you got to do. I wouldn't advise anybody to work on a night shift. Now 4 to 12, I used to work that for a long time. That's all right. But only thing about that, when everybody else is there, you out, you can't do nothing. But then when you at work, when all the good stuff going on, and you get over, yeah, you know what happened? I said, what? You could have missed all the good TV shows and all that stuff. All right, man. I'm gonna head on out, go on down to the river and get me some Z's. Okay, that's it for now, guys. BobbieD saying, take care. God bless and peace. We'll see you on the backside of tomorrow. Take care. Peace.